G'day guys, it's Khalid from Only Estate Agents. Welcome back to another episode. This episode is pretty much about marketing. Now, I've had a lot of my vendors come in and ask me, Khalid, look, I've got some photos on my property that doesn't look that great, or they've asked me, oh, do you think the marketing is done correctly, the ad text and things like that. It's probably a bit more than that. There's no point looking at how the photos have been taken, what angle they've been taken, are they bright enough, are they dark enough, and so forth. It's not about that. It's not going to reduce your marketplace. Yes, it's got to be nice photos, it's got to be professional, but the thing is, you've got to understand how big is the fish net that's casted out to get the most amount of fish, or in our terms, buyers into your open home, so then the agent can negotiate really well and get you the best possible price. And that's the most important thing. It's not about how quickly he's going to sell it or how long it's going to take him to sell it. It's about what quality of buyers is he able to bring in, or is she able to bring in, and be able to close a deal and get you a good offer and get a great result for your property. So a couple of mediums to remember is print media. Now, print media, a lot of people go, oh, Khalid, look, no one really reads the paper anymore. Maybe not. But it is a medium out there that isn't another 1%er. What happens if you weren't in the paper? Okay, so have a look at that opportunity there. You don't have to be the biggest or the 4-page spread, but at least being in there and evident that your property is there is a good factor to take into account. Another thing is different types of mediums in print media. So there's a lot of different demographics coming out in the southeast, and they've got different backgrounds, different languages that they speak. It's a good idea to be able to go into mediums that they regularly look at, like the papers, Chinese papers, the Indian papers, the Chinese magazines, the Indian magazines, and all these different cultural background magazines and print mediums and for marketing. Because what it's doing is you're going into the light of a lot of other opportunities of people looking out there, and they're going, oh, fantastic, there's a house in Narre Warren or in the southeast. I'll have to have a look around that area. Maybe that might suit my budget or suit my needs. So you've got some different types of people coming into the property, and ultimately what you want to do is create the most amount of competition on your house, which will obviously help in assisting in getting the best possible price for the property. So print medium's one. Another one is digital, online. So it's not just realestate.com, guys, or domain, or just these real estate websites. It's about what other different digital mediums is your agent exposing your property to. Social media, that's a key factor there. It's really hugely spread out there in the marketplace about how much exposure a property is getting on social media compared to, say, realestate.com or domain, and the target market that you're getting. So if your agent is able to put a proper advertisement, I'm not talking about just putting 4 photos and a blurb about your home and then just boosting the post. That's not going to do anything. If anything, it's just going to give you exposure. You're never going to be able to track that as a vendor and as an agent as well. If anything, it's going to promote the agency. There's another real estate listing they've got, and so forth. It's not going to really target the market. So certain keywords needs to be put into that search medium, and obviously the advertisement on the social media platform needs to be created as a specific advertisement. So someone can click on that ad and go call the agent, book an appointment, or find out more information by sending them a private message or an email. So very important that it's done correctly. Another thing is, what other digital mediums are they using? Are they using video for your property? Are they using different types of aspects to advertise it on different platforms, not just Facebook, Google Plus and so forth? So these are the opportunities that are out there. It's not just taking a bunch of photos, putting it on realestate.com and crossing your fingers as an agent and going, I'm going to get 30 people going through there. There's a lot of different ways that you can do marketing nowadays, which are attracting a better quality, a different type of buyer, and obviously a better opportunity to get the highest possible price for your property. So that's marketing in a nutshell. It doesn't have to cost you the world, but it has to be the right aspect and right setup, because you only get one chance at it. When you go to the second or third round, then there'll be different attributes towards that marketing campaign, because a lot of keen buyers would have seen your property already in the market, and they'll go, well, that's come back on with another agency, or something else is going on. So you've only got really one chance at it. It's not about dropping the price to get more people through, because that's a quick fix that a lot of agents use to be able to get more people through your house. Oh, your house is too expensive, the price is too high, let's drop the price. We had a property in Clyde North, next door it sold the month before $415 in Falabella. We sold the house right next door to it, exactly the same house, same builder, same age, for $450,000 unconditional, and only a month apart. So there's a real key to this message here, guys, is to make sure that you're not just going for the agent because he's a friend, he's been keeping up in touch with us, and then finding that they've only just done a half approach on your marketing campaign and it's costing you thousands and thousands of dollars, because the most expensive marketing campaign is the one that you don't do. Thanks guys for watching. I hope this was some help for you. If there's any questions or anything that you'd like to know, please give me a call on the mobile 0422 406 745, or alternatively you can drop me a line on our Facebook page, or jump on and like our Facebook page, send me a private message or an email. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend.